Yeah, we'll probably finish it tonight. It will be fun. I've been enjoying Dead Space 2. I think the additions to the lore and everything have done really well. It's a really good sequel. Especially how in the last section we went through the Ishimura bit again and all of that. It was really neat. Yeah, without further ado, Dead Space 2. Will ensue. Once it loads. Don't have to do a funny thing with copying saves over in that either at the start here. We can jump straight into it. So I was thinking I will play Dead Space 3 after this. But we'll see. Because I want to check what other games I have on the list that I was playing too. Like, I think the other horror thing would be Resident Evil Revelations that I would play. So it's whether I want to go back into Resident Evil or continue on with Dead Space a bit. Immediately turn that. Okay. I was going that way. I would have done the purchase and sell stuff before. Yeah, I've got a good amount of ammo. Maybe I could get more flamer ammo. Just to be safe. So what I want to do is put the vintage suit on to get the cheaper prices. And then get the stuff and then put the advanced suit back on. That's the play. Because of the, yeah, it doesn't look anywhere near as good. And the effect's great for the shop, but I don't need it for any of the other parts. It doesn't help at all in combat or anything, so. Yeah, dramatic reveal each time you change your suit apparently, but anyway, doing it. Oh yeah, I don't have a whole lot of money, but yeah, that loads us up. Yeah, that'll be good. Now I've got one and a bit of each ammo. Alright, and then put the advanced suit back on. It would be nice if, like, it only did that reveal the first time you put the suit on, and then it had a quicker animation the second time around. And what we did was just made peace with our own guilt that the marker was trying to use against us. So here we go. Yeah, might as well do that. I've got one node for any doors that come up. And we seemed near the end. Oh yeah, I did all my upgrades and things. Where was I at again? I think I was upgrading the Seeker rifle a bit. Let me remind myself for a minute. Yeah, I was upgrading the Seeker rifle next, because, yeah, very good. Flamethrower. Just the burning does a lot of. It would be nice to get damage, but then there's so much of this in between stuff that I'm not investing in that. I just chose circular rifle and plasma cutter for this because that's different to what I would normally pick. And I got a bit of HP, so yeah. I was mainly going for HP there. I wonder if I could respawn. If I respec this, I'd just get the first 2 HP points maybe. Because I'm not using the others. That might be worth it later. And stasis, oh yeah, I was going to upgrade stasis a bit too, because it's been super useful. So I've got 4, 3, 2. Okay. most scenarios, I'm guessing pulse rifle will be the biggest here. Okay. Chapter 12. That's right, I walked into here just before. It's giving me plenty of plasma ammo here. I might as well use the plasma energy. I never know when enemies are gonna come out. Oh, come on, there's a range to it. There's a dude to the right there. Oh, that's Ellie. Right.
Isaac, over here. Looks like the mechanic was dragged away before he could finish fixing this.
Strauss is dead, Ellie.
Oh, I'm not sorry about that. So what happens now? I thought you needed Strauss to destroy the marker.
Strauss couldn't lead us to the marker. He was running away from his guild.
What about you?
I'm not running anymore. I know what I have to do. Well, this drill's a stroke of good luck finally. Why don't you get up to the cab to try to get it started? I'll look for the other power cell.
Oh, I'll give her a med pack.
Alright. See what I can do from up here.
Oh, that's easy. What about up there? I kind of want to explore that before I put this in. Oh, there was some over there too. Oh, I'm gonna have a look. Oh, I wasted some ammo there. That was annoying. Yeah, okay. That was no need to do that, but I was making sure. Okay. What's up here? That's where I came from. Diamond semiconductor though. I missed that. That's good. Oh, it feels like where I came from, but it's not, is it? Yeah, it's a different spot. What's this doing? Well, let's chill. We deal with these. You love stomping. And okay. Circuit board.
Found it.
Great. I think I've hot-wired the system to bypass the nav cards. Thank God.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I missed a bit of dialogue once I put that in. That's alright. Come on, bot. Come on. You know you're gonna get banned. At least automod catches them most of the time until they try something slightly newer. Okay. Ah, right.
Hey, what did you do? I just lost the control holograms.
Yeah, the circuit junction just shorted out. I'll have to find another one.
Well, it's standard. There should be another one around here somewhere.
I'll look. Any luck up there?
Well, no. Not now.
Right.
Oh, that was a bit of dialogue to tell us we got the...
Junction.
I think I've got it from up here.
Just rewired from down here.
What? I didn't hear you.
Nothing. Nothing.
a bit of banter, that's fun.
I did it. I got it started. There, you know, there's a lift on the other side. I'll turn around. You can get on.
Thanks.
Oh, stay out of the way. I hear enemies. Oh, children! Kill them all. Kill all the children. I was too close. I have to get down, don't I? Damn children. I didn't get any healing items. Here we are.
Okay, I'm on.
Alrighty, let's see what this beast can do.
Oh, we're riding up above. I should have bought some more health. Oh well. We're rolling.
These bastards are everywhere!
Ah, that's good. We're chopping through some of them.
The mines are swarming with these things!
We know this. Oh, good spot for the flamethrower.
How many do we think are above us?
Don't think about it. What? Oh, they were firing projectiles at me and I didn't even notice. Dang it. The children and the babies. I want to save me here with low health, okay. Well, we're doing it. Keep an eye out for items.
They're swarming with these things! If there's this many down here, how many do we think are above us?
Get wrecked. Dang it. Oh, that kills me too, apparently. Don't get too close to the... But, okay. Oh, what? Oh, you are still here. Oh, that's annoying. And your item dropped out of existence? Bruh. Why did it say with a guy camping me? A bit more health. Okay, I'm logged in.
You okay out there? Oh yeah.
Oh, up there. Wrong one! No! Dang it! There was an explosive right there, he picked up the hell. I mean, I don't blame him. Okay, take me to a later point.
You okay out there? Oh yeah. Good times.
Get wrecked. Oh, I'm running out of ammo. Okay, flamer. Don't know what I'm gonna run into. Pulse rifle's a good all-rounder. I lost out on that med pack, but I blew that explosive up and that was helpful. That got me through. Okay.
Whoa, 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 stop, stop!
Why would you hear better when you take your helmet off,
To
bruh?
reach the foundation pylons of the government sector.
So how do we get in there?
Straight ahead. We do have a giant drill.
You know I'm riding on top of this thing, right?
Ellie! 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 Ellie!
Oh, cutscene or something? Cutscene.
Holy crap, that hurt.
Well, we can compare bruises later. But at least we made it, right? And this is most definitely government sector. And I'm guessing that marker of yours is behind that huge door over there.
Well, we better move fast. Those things are gonna find a way up the hole we drilled. There's gotta be an elevator or something connecting these floors.
We might have destroyed it.
Alright, I'll meet you halfway.
Okay. I think it's safe to use the flamer for a bit. Chapter 13. Well, chapter 12 went quick. Any goodies down here? I don't see any. That's alright. Okay, here we are. Let's save. Do I have the diamond semiconductor? That's
Isaac,
good.
there's a gunship docked here.
What? Is it damaged?
Not that I can tell. Isaac, do you hear me? We're gonna make it out of here alive.
One of us is. It's too dangerous for you to stay here, Ellie.
What are you talking about? Just get your ass in here. I'm starting a system check now.
And at least she's sensible with that. Like, it's either both of us or neither of us, let's be honest. Oh, yes. Yeah, we're going back the other way, so might as well look what's at the end here. Neat. That just moved, didn't it? Chemistry and unitology. Oh boy. Zero gravity. Therapy. One goal. One mission. Oh, I have a heap of seeker shells. Okay, we can use a seeker rifle.
Main power on. Auxiliary systems booting up. Isaac, what are you doing?
No, they tried to go for the facial animation. That was kind of weird.
Hey, Isaac, what are you doing?
Isaac, what are you doing? Open the door right now.
Emergency launch cycle initiated.
No. No, no, don't you dare. Don't you dare launch the ship. Isaac!
Yeah,
Ellie,
I...
you got life support, comms. Hey, you gotta be rescued.
You bastard.
I need you to be rescued. I couldn't save Nicole, but I can save you, Ellie. So,
Now she'll have double the survivor's guilt, damn. I get why Isaac's doing it, but it's not gonna be great for her. Like, come on, we got on so well.
why? So I can let you go too? I can't do that, Nicole. I never wanted to let you go.
A lot happened that we never wanted. Isaac. touch me.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Isaac, please. Make us whole.
See?
I can't.
Touch her and you get lost to the marker, I imagine. Based on previous game.
What Providence protects you, Clark, but it ends here. I have 200 armed security personnel. Every entrance is covered. Even if you do get in, you won't get far.
I need to buy health packs. Alright, actually 25,000, let's see if it sells for more or if it only affects the price. It says they're discounted, but let me see. Well, I want to be buying a few things anyway, so it'll be worth it. I wonder if they'll have increased sale price of some things or if they'll just have items in store discounted as written. Yeah. There's not an option to skip this. I'm pressing normal buttons. That would skip things. Okay. Okay, yeah, it only discounts them, but that's fine. I have a lot of these. I don't need all that. Especially with the advanced suit. Okay, so I want large med pack. Consume instantly and increase health. I wonder if it's worth getting the large ones. Maybe one large one and two small ones. Or medium ones. The small ones aren't really worth it by now. And then let's go for the nodes. So when we get a bench next, we'll be golden. And yeah, I can leave all the ammo. See, I could get some more plasma ammo. For safety. That's not one stack. That should be one stack. 24, close enough. It's 25 in a stack. Oh yeah, I need to change the suit again. I'm wondering if I level up this Seeker rifle more, or I just go for the stasis. I don't have full HP, but that's gonna take a fair few nodes just to get the HP, and I don't really use the empowerment quite as much as maybe I should, but that's not been my playstyle, so doesn't seem worth upgrading the damage for that. Usually I'd be going with other things anyway. Okay, do a save. I will save at every opportunity I get, because why not?
Shit, no waypoint. What the hell?
Yeah, that happened before one time. It's alright. Down. Make sure that's far away. Okay. Make sure to get whatever they dropped. And he was right, they found the way in. Another node, nice. There is a bench up. Yeah, I might as well have that on bench. While it's not giving me objective. Seeker rifle is taking them out. That's awesome. Now it's upgraded. Is that all of them? Yeah, well, they're gonna try and get me while I'm doing this, weren't they? Central security, we're kind of letting them in too. Oh no, that's that closed behind us. So theoretically, but there may be others gonna appear. Power node there. Where did he go? Oh yeah, we can go through the vents. That's cool. Go here. Oh, they're not really looking, are they? I'm not sure if I'll need this. Oh, cool. It gave me a health kit too. Felt like saving before might be the thing we do here. Yeah, pretty generous with the save stations. Oh yeah. We're letting the necromorphs deal with them.
If any of them reach the marker, fall back to the marker chamber. We have to seal it off.
Damn. If only they knew to shoot the limbs. Oh, that door's open now. Okay, I guess we're just going through. We could put this back in. Would that achieve anything? It doesn't let me. Oh, that's unfortunate. That could have been interesting. Like, we let them in to deal with a bunch of the troopers, but then we seal them off so we don't have them just absolutely Getting rid of everyone. There's one of the bloody... No, that was stupid, wasn't it? That was stupid. Okay, that's why they put the stasis thing there, so that you could do that on them. Damn it! Wow, I'm not in practice here. Okay. I need to get back into the swing of it too. Okay. So, stasis is very important here. I might respec the nodes out of the suit health, so that I just get the 2 health that I have got and not waste the extra ones. Yeah, that went better. Let's get good. Fully upgraded flamer must be very powerful. Ah.
Isaac, where are you going?
I don't know.
Well, that's why I'm here. To show you the way.
Oh, interesting. So she's given me the objective marker now. I guess, yeah. Hallucination from the marker would be able to lead us to the marker. That makes a lot of sense. Let me just have a little health. Yeah, the little one's good to use there. Maybe I could have used some in the inventory, but... Oh, it's the same suit that Nicole's in. Oh, we know how to trick these things. Accompanied by security, eh? Not you. We could get everyone's names from this, that'd be interesting. Oh, it's telling me who I need. Oh, it's one of the... I need one of the scientist dudes, not the security guys. Oh boy.
Research log 43509. I can't stop thinking about the formulas from patient 4's last session. They're so clearly ordered, they keep playing back in my mind. The final configuration seems within reach. I can almost solve it myself. It's funny. I was telling Travis the other day that it's almost like it wants us to succeed. I've never seen anything like it. Once we finally solve this heuristic stabilization problem, we should be able to start growing the layers of the marker from the mineral baths.
Mm-hmm. I'll be back in a minute though. I didn't realise I need to go to the toilet. Not too yeah, soon. I'll be back.
Wrong! John Cena isn't even an AFL player! You're not a real football fan. You're just a fake fan!
Let's get out of here.
Funny. More's gonna come of that. For sure. There goes Buddy Boy and Ellie ship. The ship has sunk. Avengers assemble, yes, they're going to form one.
Baptized by the Turnfire.
He has a voice there!
Ancient blessing.
Why couldn't they get the voice actor to do stuff earlier?
And accepting a fate of devotion, we embrace the transcendent flame.
Yes, Captain Planet, let's go! That's perfect. Oh, and now she's... Oh no, she's become the Super Saiyan God.
In the name of the Pyro Archon Halloran, I declare the Night Wars underway!
Yes, so much power. I love the
Till the
timing.
war is over!
Unlock all of the trick locks just from looking at them and figuring them out. Oh no.
Alright, well I'm back. That was a quick ablution. I think the ad's still going when no one's here anyway. I forgot about that. I got used to this going, I can zoom in and see. Whoa. There's some health. Handy dandy. Yeah, I'm very stocked up on health now. That's good though. Yeah. Just telling me to go that way, so I'm gonna look this way first. Oh, did I miss something? Because I was slightly to the side of this. No, just the security guards becoming necromorphs. I missed it because I went the other way. I got some extra ammo for other things to sell as well. Yeah, but at least the amounts are fairly good. Don't you dare. Whoa, what exploded me? Dang it, something came up behind me. No! All the health med packs won't matter if something comes up and explodes behind me. Okay. New one from behind, or... He doesn't appear now? Okay. No, get off! I shifted position, that was dumb. That is a full health refill, so it'll be very good for bosses with the large packs. Stasis there, but I didn't even get in the room enough to be able to see that. At least I stopped the one from spawning some more from the bodies. Let's see, yeah, okay. How are we looking? Yeah, we can go seek a rifle. I just need to stasis them because the seeker rifle's fire rate isn't brilliant. Cool environmental details when it's like, oh, they were trying to open the locker and die as they were getting the ammo out. There's the bench. And the power node door, nice. Right next to it. Okay, very handy. Nice, got a bunch of stuff. Damn that tool boy, okay. It seems to prioritize which med pack to use fairly well. Oh, I can't see the damn screen. Oh no. Okay, I can see now, that's good enough. So the rig, I want to respec this one. Efi, yes. I'm gonna put in there and then we'll be good for that. So, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. That's the Seeker rifle pretty well maxed out. There's some more capacity, which should be handy. And the reload speed. Geez, capacity I could grab. What else would I have on here? There's a capacity for the plasmic cutter. More charge for the stasis. That might be more worth it. I think the stasis charge would be more worth it. I'll still hold on to one for now. So I still have the same amount of health, I just was able to redistribute those a bit. How many credits do I have? Yeah, I mean it seems like they give me plenty of credits and they do tooltip you to say, oh, you can try respecing into different weapons. So I guess if you wanted to just try out a different setup, you could. You just need the money for it. These bozos. That's close to that door now. I saw him. Must have to trigger the encounter a bit. Yeah. There's 2 of them. That reload. Good. Well, come on, come at me. You're trying to just get me normally, okay. Alright. Nice. That was pretty clean.
Bonnie Worthington, research log 16671. It's the same signal. Dementia and codes and blueprints are all caused by the same signal from the marker. It's the people that are different. Smart people see codes and blueprints, but to everyone else it's just noise. Noise that drives you mad.
Okay. That's how you can tell he's a smart person and he's a Dumbo. Alright. That's the sound of those. Yeah. You're trying. Seeker shells. Still have a couple of stacks. That's cool. Well, 1.5 stacks or whatever exactly it is there.
What is that? I can feel it in my head.
We're getting closer, Isaac. The marker knows you're here.
I still don't know what to do.
When the time comes, you will.
Yeah, you're gonna... Just don't do what Nicole says. I swear there was a part like this in the first game, right? Where you had to dodge under the lasers. Now the babies are... Can we use one of these small healths? Yeah, that's fine. Make sure I'm not missing things. Don't run into that. So which one I want to get to? I want to get to around there, so I want to try and get to this other room. Right. Damn, reload! The gosh darn reload! Okay. Dang it. Didn't see that one. That was silly. Which is the one? Oh, I think it's just taking me around. Oh, I missed. Okay, get there. Burn! I guess they're freshly turned because they've still got the clothing on them. Still looking good levels of ammo. Yeah, I might use this for a bit. Oh yeah, that is it. I didn't notice this initially before, but that was making a new marker again. That was building it up from the nutrient bath or whatever, yeah.
I should be able to kinesis these bridge pieces into place.
Oh. Duh. It is very noticeable, especially from last time. Isaac doesn't tend to kill people. Rack off. Just necromorphs. Generally. But he was forced to kill Strauss. Get out of the way.
Research log 43546. Success. The marker layer held up. It is a fully expressed physical representation of the linguistic algorithms from patient 4. There's no breakdowns. The construction schedule begins in earnest tomorrow. Celebrations tonight. I hope I don't black out in the middle of the party. I'm a little anxious. For some reason.
I made sure they were all dead. The store isn't available here? Theoretically, in universe it should point to this one that's not active, but maybe in the network it detects the active ones. We'll go with that. Could use a store because I'm holding on to some stuff that I don't need. That one's still alive, I thought I killed it. Damn. Damn, we're just racking up the kills, okay. Oh, I'm running out of ammo. Get wrecked. Okay. Whew. That was a fair few of them in this little section. Alright, they're all dead proper. We have the most ammo for the pulse rifle. We've got good ammo for the Seeker rifle. Yeah, I'll never trust that. See? Never trust it. He's spinning! Oh, that was great. I love that they kept the physics for this one too from the first game. It's a bit of what makes it a fun video game too is the ragdoll physics. Oh, there's another section that's gonna be pretty harrowing too, huh? I can tell. They gave me a stasis. No! Oh, for crying out loud, you son of a bitch! That was glorious. Glorious explosion. Glad I saved that and chucked it at him. Is that them? Damn, that's a lot of necromorphs. Where was that? There's just noises all around and make me think you're gonna be jumped the whole time, so you gotta be on guard. Alright, how are we looking for things? Yeah, we're full up. Well, we're not full up, but we're fairly full on a lot of things. It's just getting these before this clear arena. Okay.
Research log 43549. I blacked out early last night and woke up this morning staring at a tiny full-form version of the marker in one of the crystal layer printing baths. I had entered the entire heuristic sequencing algorithm. I can still hear it in my mind, like a song now. I know the dementia suppressors are working, but this is something entirely different.
I knew it. Get wrecked. Hey, Zombie Slayer, how you doing? It's a really good sequel to Dead Space 1. I'd never played it before. I played Dead Space 1, but not 2. And I played the remake a bit ago on the channel. Oh yeah. High effort callbacks too, not just low effort. Like some things tend to be nowadays. It's so good. Keep an eye here. Yeah, he got wrecked. So my mains are the plasma cutter and the seeker rifle at the moment for reference. It makes sense that it's action based. Like the first one was fairly action based too, generally, but then this is a step up and you're going from Isaac's perspective, so it makes a lot of sense from his. Yeah. Oh, in this section... Well, hello. Look at him running along there. And we're going into the same area. Brilliant. We're running along here too, just along here. Yeah, that's just an endless stream of them. Yeah, and they do it in Dead Space 1, but they've just upped the amount of enemies in this, I think, and the variety, which is what you want to see. Sure. I don't know the one for this one because I haven't really seen the chapter titles, but I know that it's like Dead Space 1. There's probably a thing like in this one where it spells out something like in the first game it was Nicole is dead, which was one of the big turning points in the game, story-wise.
I'm convinced we're puppets of some alien influence.
Nice.
I no longer believe we're in control of this project, or ever were. I believe even our rationalizations for this whole thing are an illusion, planted by the forces behind the original marker, the black one. We don't know how to make this thing. It is making us make it, and it's trying to get out.
And it's been around so long, people have posted about it.
A sledgehammer to the tiny marker I built last week. We need to destroy everything we've built here, and destroy every record, every shred of research. They were right the first time on Aegis 7. This is beyond our ability to know or control. I have to go. My supervisor is whispering to the security guard.
Text log as well. Private communication from Overseer. Tideman. Disappointed in evacuation decision. Consequences will be dire. That is all. Okay, so there's someone above Tideman, that means. Oh yeah, I've got stuff to do, but I'm doing this because I'll get all the store discounts, even though the animation sequence long. You'd explain my spoilers. Yeah, I haven't noticed the chapter titles in this one. I've mainly noticed like chapter 13 was the last one I saw come up, but I haven't noticed titles of them. Not as clearly as the first game anyway. It seems relatively straightforward from all the information we've gathered so far as how the markers work and that. They've expanded on that more in this too, which makes sense. I should just sell these. I'm not using them. I'm pretty set in my ways now. I've got my weapons that I'm using. One race, there. I would have liked to buy more than 4 weapons and then swap them out in the inventory, but yeah, they don't do that. 66,000. Okay, what am I low on? Flamer fuel. Oh, there's some force energy there I can sell. Flamer fuel, and I could get some more plasma energy. Yeah. I mean, I use the plasma cutter a lot, so that's good. And then the rest I could go into nodes! Alright. Back onto the advanced. Let's see. Yeah. That'd be interesting to do as a tattoo idea. Just because you kind of want it to be interactive. Or maybe it's black right at the bottom and it's red near the bottom or something. Might be a bit easier to do otherwise. I don't know. Yeah, I've never gotten a tattoo, so I don't know how bad it would be. Oops, I pressed F again to try and select it. That's the thing, it seems like it uses F to go back, which is normally one of the selects in games. So do I want to max this out? I think, what do I want to do? I was going to get stasis. I could do stasis charge and I will max out the stasis. That'll be great. And then I'd have enough for capacity for the plasma cutter. And Seeker Rifle there's a capacity there. Let's get the 2 capacities. And then I have one more, which I could save because each of them need 2 to get to. And then I respec this because I was down here to go for extra health, but then I wasn't getting any of the extra stuff because I don't need them. Not particularly. I'm playing on survivalist difficulty. It seems to be about right. If I make a mistake, it punishes me fairly well. And then, because the first game I found that I was pretty good at it. So I'm like, yeah, let's go for it. Not braver. It seems about right, because I don't want to just breeze through it. I feel like I breezed through the remake of the first game on stream when I played normal. It was probably more on my skill level. So yeah, there's enemies that are just one-shot me anyway. Okay, yeah. I will tend not to replay games, so I'll try and pick, unless I really love them, so I tend to really pick a difficulty that'll mesh well with the difficulty balanced with being able to enjoy it, so it's not so difficult that I just end up hating it. So that's what I tend to go for, because I've got so many games in the backlog.
What are they doing?
They're all coming to the marker. Convergence is at hand.
Wow.
I knew you were trouble from the start, but they told me you were necessary. That your mind was the purest. I spent years sifting through your demented brain. This is not the way it was supposed to happen.
Well, how was it supposed to happen,
We
Timon?
had it under control. Clark, this is not our fault. We were so close to understanding it. It's all those bodies you let in here.
Yeah.
It's triggering a convergence event. But we never expected this many bodies.
Damn, they did the scale so well on this.
What the hell is it doing?
What it was made to do. Isaac, you have to make us whole.
Damn. Yeah, because the other one at the end you had the whole escort mission of going along. This is way bigger. That's cool. And Saturn's gonna be so messed up. Yeah, it will be way down there. They were small enough to have on a platform and take through Aegis 7. We might need stasis for something then. I got 6 bullets in it now, which is good. Do I do something here? Okay.
Just like Straw said. I remember this. The machine activates the parts of our brain where the marker codes are stored. But how does that threaten the marker? What were they afraid of?
Me. Us. Working together.
Step 4.
Yes. Are you ready?
This is gonna hurt, isn't it?
Yes. Stay inside.
Damn. Okay.
Step 1. Crawl inside. Step 2. The screws go tight. All around. Cross my heart.
Oh no.
Stick a needle in your eye.
Oh no. Oh, I have to aim it? Don't mess this up. Stop looking around, Isaac! Stay damn still! Gonna make it worse. He's dead! If he only held his damn... Okay, it's saved here. If he only held his damn eye still.
Step 2. The screws go tight.
Oh no, not yet. I'll ask if I actually need help.
Stick a needle in your eye.
I can't go to the other eye, so it does have to be this one. Take a chill pill, Isaac. His eyes widen when he sees something he loves. Just going in tiny increments. Let's see. There we go. Tiny increments. Ow! Yeah, that's gotta hurt.
Nicole! Where are you?
Follow the light, Isaac. I'll be waiting for you at the marker.
What do I do?
Yeah, that's still... Ow. It is interesting how this turns it around that we want to be whole with her compared to rejecting her throughout, especially at the end of the first game. But I guess it's because it's a different marker, it might be a different signal. You dead, bro? What are you doing? Oh, it's the regenerator, isn't it? Oh no. Just do it. Come on. Oh, I think a Resident Evil bit, because there's a regenerating zombie in Resident Evil. Oh. Let's just do that. It's called the Ubermorph, I guess, yeah. Something cool, like, so the marker being physically bigger leads to the different necromorph types, which is cool, because, like, oh, it's bigger, it can store more data, technically. That's a cool little detail, environmentally.
Tideman, this evacuation is illegal, you know that. Don't you dare tell me what I can and cannot do on my own station. My grandfather was running this place long before you were crapping your diapers, young man. I don't need a lecture from you, and you know I'm right. Project Protocol specifically forbids evacuation in the event of a breach. I have spent my whole life in service of this community, and I will not stand here and watch them die for some Project Protocol. Now get to your shuttle. We can argue about this nonsense in court, assuming we both live to discuss your precious protocol. Very well, sir.
Yeah. It'd be surrounding information, like, I think it'd be... Oh yeah, there was extras and stuff that you could see concept art and all that. Do you see the names of them? I just call it the regenerator because there was a regenerating one in the first game. Do you? He's trying to follow his own twisted path. That's cool. That looks really cool. I'll tell you story things, if it's a spoiler, leave it because I'll encounter it. But we are going to reach the end of the game this stream probably anyway, so... Stop it. Oh, it's one of this sort. Oi! I didn't know they could get me if they... Wow, okay, I can't stomp him because he dies. Okay. I can't stomp him because he doesn't die. He just insta-kills me there. Okay, good to know. So, need to...
How did an evacuation get authorized? been going against every protocol for this situation. Now it's too late to stop it, and it's just a mad dash to get everyone off. He must feel responsible for what's happening and is trying to save as many as he can.
Yeah, that's what they say. So we need this guy's body. I need to yuck him over there. Ha! Now, is this an unending stream of enemies? Ow, this is annoying. Ow, I hate the ones that spit stuff at me. Okay, that's alright. So it's just this guy I need to watch out for, especially. Make sure I get everything in the area. Let's go. It felt like more the first time. That one. How's my ammo? Yeah, I could switch to the pulse rifle. Get wrecked. I also didn't realize that just chucking the body at the scanner would work, so that was really handy. Oh, you're following me? What? Oh, I think he got me on the side. Dang it. Yeah, especially for streaming, I'll do multiple saves. I at least do one or two. Now, if it's heaps and heaps, I feel like that's a little much. But, oh, I missed this node. I'm glad that I died then. Come on, lift. Bye. Okay. At the moment I'm not deep into it, but I like playing the games. I remember there was that mobile game that was a sort of like a prequel or whatever to the first game. That was interesting. Oi! This guy will not give up. Oh, rack off, you damn! Oh, dang it. That was too slow. I got caught in animations. Yeah. Are they all actually canon to the universe? Or is it like some franchises where they separate some out into other media? That's good. Probably not absolutely huge like some of them either. Go. Oh, I don't find canon complicated in Star Wars. Well, I guess it's a bit more of a thought process, but that's one of my main things anyway. So I've got it pretty straight in my head, but I guess to someone that isn't familiar with the franchise, it would be daunting. Anyway, where am I going? There was the expanded universe, which was just Star Wars and the extra stuff all as one continuity before 2014. Oh, it's one of those sons of... Dang it. These ones in space are things. it is realistically a lot. If it's a lot as an entry point because they've made it difficult. I think that's the thing. It only became more complex around 2008 with TCW. Before then, it was all relatively straightforward, but because of the continuity mistakes that TCW made, then people wanted more answers for things. And then information came out that everyone misinterprets. It's always up to the individual fan. Like, any franchise, you can choose what you want as your headcanon in whichever franchise you want. Some of it's given consideration for earlier release, so like the old Marvel comics were considered secondary because there's some things in that the details weren't quite lining up with what Star Wars became and what they wanted for it. But like major events and stuff would happen. All nice power nodes and everything. Let's go. How many was that? I've got 6 power nodes now. That's awesome. But as long as you just keep in mind, like, oh, this was released at this point in time, a lot of the old expanded universe just makes a whole lot of sense. Like, old Marvel comics, Luke and Leia kiss a lot. Of course, Empire Strikes Back threw a spanner in the works with that. It's a bench here and a shop. Oh, perfect. Okay, yeah, I've done a whole big thing that I've not actually acted on, but maybe over the Christmas break and things, I should get on to actually writing a script or notes for that for a proper full video, because I rewatched it. Because there's big part of the expanded universe community, a point of contention is whether it fits with the expanded universe or not, or should be considered part of the expanded universe, and that doesn't mean the new canon, by the way. It's what they now label as Legends, but they haven't officially labeled the new canon extra material as expanded universe like they marketed it before, so the older stuff is still the expanded universe, and even in the introduction to the reprints, the Essential Legends Collection reprints, they have still called it expanded universe and not Legends or anything in an intro, so they're still interchangeable terms. Let's stock up on ammo for that. I need pulse rifle ammo. Like, I mean, the big divide is when they created the new canon. Essentially, my endpoint is that TCW really can't work with the expanded universe. I think that's what I really ended up saying. Because reading it through, it doesn't make sense. If you're, like, reading everything and then watching. Yeah, I need to get onto that video because it's pretty important and big, but maybe I'll make a deadline for myself to release it in January, in the new year. As like, here's the big project I've been doing. I need to get onto some other things too, so that'll be good. I'll aim for like January for a bunch of that. Alright, that's fully maxed out. We have enough for the Seeker rifle. I just pressed the wrong button because I pressed F, not E. Yeah, I've done a timeline. Fully maxed out Seeker rifle, and then I still have one left for any doors. Nice. because I do feel like my timeline's on there. That's where a lot of that sprouts from. A lot of discussions have been around, and I finally actually rewatched TCW, so it's updated as I go. I'm reading Darksaber at the moment. I'm slowly getting through all of the EU novels, actually, since the topic came up. I'm slowly getting through all of the EU novels. But there are the TCW tie-in books that were printed when the Expanded Universe came out that are not part of the new canon. They're technically still Expanded Universe because of that. And then there are some Expanded Universe books that, as the EU went, they adopt all the information that comes out. So they include some of the background, like for Maul, they change the background of a bit and stuff in like the Plagueis novel and that. Question for me, well, when I was rewatching it, if I wasn't thinking about the continuity just the show on its own, I never grew up with it, so I find that it's not my cup of tea. It's alright, and thank you for following. It's alright, but it's nowhere near the greatest stories that Star Wars could tell, and I feel like there's wasted potential there. Ooh, chapter 15. Oh, something attacked me. I was staring at the marker. Give me a moment, game. Give me a... Damn. I was admiring the marker, you damn necromorphs. I'm mostly secondhand information at the moment. Oh, I didn't put the other suit back on. Hold on. I'm mostly secondhand information, so a lot of my information that I haven't firsthand read has been from Wikipedia or from people talking about it as I go. So I know a bit about it. I have read all of the comics. I haven't read all the short stories yet, but I was thinking once I get through all of the novels, I get lazy. I keep forgetting to update my website and then I procrastinate. I need to actually get onto some of that. And also I was putting short stories through the week on there. I need to actually get back onto that. Like actually set a routine for things instead of just not doing it. Yeah. The Ratataki were created because of Ventress, which is a great point someone made. And I'm like, well, yeah, you're changing the person that the species was made for. They retain some of the origins. Oh my goodness. Where? I wasted ammo then, didn't I? It's like they retained that she was trained by a Jedi Master. You're back. I have to focus a bit, I guess. I'm getting distracted by Star Wars talk again. That happens. I started off on YouTube just doing Star Wars videos and now I branched out. I'm usually just streaming stuff and putting it top and tail basic edits now, to be fair, because it takes up too much of my time to do proper edits of all of these. Why did you miss the stasis then, Isaac? You fool! Oh no, that's alright. I can turn down the volume. That feedback's always good to know. Oh yeah, it would have gotten really loud. I wasn't noticing the metering there during some of the bits where I was concentrating. Ah, that's good. Can you just not? Okay. Damn you! Where's the damn baby? I'm out of stasis. Oh no! Yep, I'm dead. Oh no! Not in part no. I mean, I'm just reading it like it's a 307 part novel series, to be honest. So I take breaks. Some parts. No, I wasn't focusing. Oh no. But that's because I committed to reading it all chronologically a while ago. Yeah, I'm not going to commit to a massive universe again. I might dip into one or two other ones, but usually if I'm going to commit to a series, a franchise, it's going to be smaller. Like, I like the Firefly comics. The Dark Horse Firefly comics are the best ones. Not sure about Boom. I haven't really kept up with them after they've been a bit weird. They've stretched the suspension of disbelief with the continuity, so I lost interest. But the Dark Horse comics for Firefly are basically season 2 of Firefly. Can you not? They're just dropping a lot of health for me, which is nice. I'm out of stasis again. Okay, just go. Oh, really? Oh. What I want to do as well, I might redo some of these discussions we're having. I was discussing with people, like, because they've reprinted some of the novels as the Essential Legends collection. Actually go through and go, okay, what would we include as an essential part of understanding the universe in each era? What stories will we include? Which would we say are actually important and which not? That's one of the things I procrastinated about. To anyone who may find this transmission, there are people, even some of my own staff, who say I'm a monster for what I brought to this station. They say the marker is manipulative, that it influenced my decisions. They don't understand what I did. I did for this community, for our species. Titan Station was a dead husk before I breathed life back into it with government research grants. That research into unimaginable sources of energy, into manufacturing techniques and efficiencies far beyond all previous understanding, is the only hope that remains for mankind. We have relied on destructive planet cracking for far too long, and now we can no longer sustain ourselves. We need the markers to survive. If we fail in our efforts to understand them, there is no hope left for humanity. Hans Tideman. So that reason is wrong, but the outcome's the same. Yeah, they couldn't sense the Vong in the Force. They had to go old school like a normal person would see them. And that's how they had to fight the Vong, and that's one of the things. But it's because Vong is a species, as I understand, without reading it myself from secondhand knowledge, so I'll be able to say it better once I read it, were abominations in the eyes of the Force, and so they were cut off with it. A bit like how I see they were doing with... I connected to how the Rakatans were losing their sensitivity to the Force in the Dawn of the Jedi comics. So by being such atrocities, they would be cut off by nature, sort of thing. So what's here? Nothing here. That's a shame. Open it! Okay, we're going. I'll cut out super hard. Sorry, it might be your internet, probably. Oh yeah, basically, I'll make it easy, I'll pause it. They were so, their actions as a species were so antithetical to the Force that nature sort of cut them off. If you know about the Dawn of the Jedi comics, I think that's where they were heading with the Rakatans too, is that because the Infinite Empire was being so basically dark-sided evil, the Force's way of putting that in balance is to cut them off from the Force. And so they were losing their Force sensitivity over generations. And we see that back in KOTOR, is that the... what's left of the Rakatan species, some may be starting to get the use of the Force back, but no, in KOTOR they didn't. I think I'm thinking about the Flesh Raiders, which are different. Oh, that was good timing. Oh, he's... damn! Killed in a cutscene. Okay. They're not exactly anti-technology either. The Yuuzhan Vong are anti-technology, yeah. They basically tried to play God and warp everything to what they wanted. This is why the Vong forming and the terraforming, and that's a big thing. Especially leaving an impact afterwards. Yeah, I can't see him to aim. Can I just... I can't shoot him. Dang it! I was gonna try. Okay, I have to be cutscene. Mashy! Yeah, they're all based in biology. I'm just keeping mashing E. So he does need to mash E better, okay. Damn. That's the second human that Isaac's actually killed. Oh, I have to do it. Damn, okay. Oh, brutal. He probably deserved it though, after everything. Oh, that's how I see it. Is that anyone that tries to play God way too far, it always has nature backlash on them.
Now, time to die.
What?
It's a bit like.
Body need to be reborn. The makers must be absorbed.
The makers? You mean me? But Strauss said we could destroy the marker.
Not if we consume you first.
God damn it, I trusted you. Fuck
Yeah, right.
you, marker.
And yeah, you see similar instances of it. Like, that's why a popular theory is like Darth Plagueis' experiments into the alchemy with the midichlorians and all that and how I think it happened from inference and good theory that I go with is it created a natural backlash in the Force, which then the Force brought the Chosen One into the universe, which was Anakin, to counteract the dark side. Because as George Lucas has said, the natural state of the universe is not being ruled by the dark side, it's being ruled by the light side. The light side's when it's in balance, the dark side it will always kill and destroy and all that. Anyway, I probably should have shot that. Damn children! Damn children! Kill them with fire! But people tend to state that theory weird. Oh, I think people state things incorrectly all the time on the internet. The theory sounds weird when people say, oh yeah, it was because of... Oh no, she got too close. This can't happen, can it? Oh, okay, yep, that's what happens. Damn! Well, that's cool to see. Oh, that's failing though. That's... Damn children. Oh, okay, cannot let her touch me. Kill the babies, do not let her touch me. Or children, they're not babies, they're the children. Okay, I think, oh, there's another one. Oh, they keep spawning in, I guess. Just wanted to make sure I got all the loot. Yeah, I need to focus. Damn you, Nicole. I knew we never should have trusted her. She kept saying to make us whole. That was never a good thing in the first game. No, dang it! I shouldn't have tried. I was playing that too loose. That was silly of me. We get to see that again. I can turn myself down slightly. Okay. Damn. I was being too greedy. I wanted the loot, but then I should have just said, I should stasis some of the children too, huh? I like the redo stuff there. Problem is they come from everywhere, so it's hard to stasis them in one area, right? No. There we go. We blew it up. Seeker rifle, fully upgraded. Let's go. Okay, I knew I just had to get that right. Yeah, you need a health pack. Isaac, in the red. Oh yeah, that argument. That's what it always. Oh, in the EU, it's always a thing of they're stretched thin, and that's why it's a quality versus quantity argument with the CIS versus the Republic. Oh, is that it? That is. Damn. We had to kill Nicole a second time.
Bastard. Was this your great plan? Dump me off and die?
Full of bad ideas, remember?
Yeah, well, here's another one. I'm crashing through the roof to get you. Now move your ass.
Wait, no, Ellie, it's...
Yes, Ellie. She's not gonna have a survivor's guilt the second time round.
Heads up.
Oh, the fake credits ending. The fake credits sequence, that's fun. Okay, one more sequence. I could go into numbers and stuff, but I think there's as many as the plot demands a bit. I think it's also hard to really calculate the proper size of the universe when the EU kept adding more and more planets, which makes that a harder thing to keep track of. Damn. He keeps getting hurt in the cutscenes, I can't help it. As many as the plot demands. It's like, yeah, how long does it take to get somewhere? It's as long as the plot demands. It's not hard sci-fi, so it's a little bit looser with some things like that. It's a space opera, which is a subgenre of sci-fi, but it leans more towards space fantasy than other sci-fi.
What?
Let's go, Ellie. There we go. Here's the credits. So yeah, we're playing Dead Space and we're talking about Star Wars. That's cool. I've been playing a Star Wars game each Monday. Still, I've been getting better at X-Wing Alliance recently. Thinking of. But yeah, that's the whole thing. Like, if you actually put the numbers to the numbers, the droids should be able to just outnumber everything, but I guess that's also the thing of the Republic was forced into accepting the clone army because otherwise they would demilitarize and would have no way to fight the CIS. Oh yeah. 2 million more on the way. They're probably the standard troopers because the ARC troopers were separate batches. Although that's a rough figure too. See, I'd imagine that when it's referencing that it would reference all of them. But she was looking at the specific normal soldiers. So you could interpret it in episode 2 in Attack of the Clones as 2 million more of the normal troopers on the way, because they were looking at the marching bands of them loading up and whatnot. That's probably up to interpretation. So if it's easier for you to believe that the numbers would line up better, then believe that that's just the normal troop soldiers. Because, well, especially the ARC troopers, apart from some rare exceptions, TCW does that wrong too a bit, is that they can't really be promoted into ARC troopers unless it's a special case. They're bred separately to think more independently and all of that, which is a big plot point in the Republic Commando novel series, which then Karen Travers stopped writing them because she got mad at TCW not following any of the stuff that she set up, basically. Yeah. Oh, if you look at it the other way, Sidious would make sure that there was enough clones to just be able to fight the droids for his plan to work, because he needed that to be it could go each way until he decided to just, alright, whichever side that's advantageous at the time I go with, he would have had a backup plan for the CIS one as well. Yeah, I was noticing that. That's pretty cool, the marker language being translated. It's a cool stylistic thing with it. I didn't point it out, but it is cool to see. Yeah, that's why she stopped writing the Republic Commando books. And yes, her reaction may be, a bit overblown, but she was quite upset about them not following the stuff that she set up in the Republic Commando books. not just the ARC Trooper thing, but also everything else, basically. Yeah, for sure. Oh, but yeah, Dead Space 2, I've really enjoyed this one. Like, the first game's really good, this one's really good too. It's a great sequel. I've heard that Dead Space 3 isn't as good, but I'm gonna play it because I haven't before at one point. I'm trying to follow along with the franchises that try and balance playing franchises that I've already started on the stream and then going to other stuff. So sort of following on ones that I've already played the franchise of, and then I want to try and balance it with some new things, so we'll see how that goes. That wasn't far off how much time I thought that'd take. I thought I might be about halfway point of the stream. It's a little over that, but that's cool. And I went into Star Wars talk, which is cool. Yeah, the Republic Commander books are really good. I highly recommend. But at the same time, if you're talking about Essential Expanded Universe to understand what's going on with the era, you really don't need a lot. So while there are books and stuff that we'd recommend that are great, if you're wanting to narrow down how many books to read to understand the general gist of what goes on in the era, then you really don't need any of the extra Clone Wars books. Yeah, I haven't read any of her other books. I've just read her Star Wars books. I read Legacy of the Force in high school, and I still haven't read the New Jedi Order series and stuff in between Darksaber and that, so... yeah, it was a big thing at the time. She has a blog about it too. Yeah, because the next book would have been Imperial Commando, probably, and that everyone wants that. But then she's not going to do it because Filoni stomped all over her lore that she'd built up. And that's the thing about it too, like a lot of the people that argue, oh, the Expanded Universe wasn't canon and that, well, the marketing was, and a lot of how they treated everything was canon at the time. So that's what led to that reaction too, because essentially TCW ignores what the Expanded Universe wrote. Yeah, the Clone Wars movie novel was better because she wrote it. It's funny, like it even has about the Hutts being hermaphrodites. That's one of the things I remember noticing in the TCW novel. I don't think she did any of the other ones? Oh, I don't have all of them here. No, I don't have them here. I was in the process of bringing some of them down from my parents' place, but I haven't brought them all down yet. I remember she wrote the Clone Wars movie novel, though. And because it has Rot of the Hutt in it, it established... I think in that one too, that reinforces it's one of the places where they specifically say that Twi'leks can't breed with humans. It was planned to be. Like, it was going to be the Republic Commando series, but because the last Republic Commando book is Order 66, that's the title of it, then the next one would have been during the time of the Empire, and so it would have been about the Imperial Commandos. And, I mean, some people don't like sort of the anti-Jedi sentiment in the books and how she writes them, but I feel like that's a lot of the point of view of the characters and the Mandalorians that we see, rather than personal bias possibly getting in there, but it makes a lot of sense as I read it. She also built up a lot of what the contingency orders were in the novels and that. That's cool. Anyway, so sidetracked by Star Wars talk, but it reminds me of that sort of thing with sci-fi and that comes up. I should show you the notes I have on TCW once the credits finish rolling. It's crazy. I need to sort through them. That's another part. Like, I've got counters for how many times characters should have died, and I have this episodes which I didn't timestamp the notes though. So if I'm editing together a video, I might have to do like parts of it. And I'm thinking one part might just be a fun meme video of, oh, here's all the times they should have died. I'm letting the credits play, and then I'll see if there's a scene after the credits or anything. But yeah, back to Dead Space 2. This was really good as a sequel, because it expanded the world, it brought in a bunch of new lore. With Titan Station, the setting of Titan, what they've done to Titan around Saturn feels a lot closer. It took DS1 too, but I finally have a girlfriend. Oh, that's funny. Oh, was I thinking of stuff? It might have been called Imperial Commando. I kind of... There's so many titles. But anyway, we weren't getting more in that series from that. Where's my timeline gone here? Yeah, it's there. That's the first one. That still was like aftermath of Order 66. It doesn't really go into them during the time of the Empire. That's what I was thinking of. Anyway, everyone wanted more of it. I'd forgotten that one was there. 2009 that book came out, so it would have been written around that same time of the TCW movie coming out. Oh, my bad. I keep thinking of it as a Republic Commando series, but yeah, Imperial Commando 501st is tacked on to the end.
This is Flight Team EG9 to Control. We have completed the flyby. There's nothing left. I repeat, Titan Station has been completely destroyed.
And the marker?
Negative. Nothing survived this, sir. Marker Site 12 is a total loss.
Pity. Recall all flights and return to base. The other sites will have to pick up the pieces.
Yeah, obviously there's more sites. Yeah, it was probably going to start the Imperial Commando series, and because it was Republic Commando and they didn't have numbers either, they just had the subtitles of the books. But, oh yeah, I can tell you because I tracked them on Goodreads so that I have the numbers. I'm pretty sure it's 307 novels. That's why I have a timeline to reference. Star Wars EU novels, 307. Yeah, and Star Wars EU comics is at 730. But some of that is combined trade paperbacks that I could find on Goodreads. Some of them aren't on there. Some of them I added them as single issues where I could. But, yeah. Anyway, I derailed on here. Elite suit versions and security suit variants unlocked in New Game Plus. Yeah, I'm using none of the DLC stuff. Okay, cool. Hardcore mode. When you don't restart from your last save, you can only save 3 times. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, and the marker's on the main menu now. That's cool. Yeah, it was gonna start off the Imperial Commando series, which would have been following the characters through the reign of the Empire and post Order 66, but then she stopped. So in the extras now. Oh, cool, the marker's floating in there. Oh, yeah, the EA servers don't work. There's probably a way to fix it, but I haven't bothered. I thought there'd be concept art and things in the extras once I completed the game. Oh, that's a shame. Single player. Okay. Oh, I guess that's Dead Space 2 then. You don't see the detail on the marker in the game much because it's mainly covered in fire when you get to it. That looks cool. Yeah, that would be quite difficult. You get you get 3 saves and you wouldn't get autosaves, so you'd have to do it in at least 3 sessions of gaming too. Which I think this is the 4th stream where I've done it. So you'd have to have enough time to be able to actually play the game in 3 saves. Yeah, part of us the planning, like, how long do I have to be able to actually play the game? Alright, Dead Space 2 is done. Yeah, I had that on the EA out from ages ago. Out of interest. I can try and let that sync up. So Dead Space 3 will be the next one. I might as well click install on that. I can start that. Oh, I'll always derail into Star Wars talk, for sure. No doubt about it, like, that's my main franchise that I'm really into, and I can definitely spell Mithron Eurodo without having to think too hard. At least that's how I read it. Yeah. So I don't have it with me, but like, I mean, there's a couple of extra things too. Like, I got this off of Amazon, which is Heart of the Jedi, which was a cancelled novel. Someone printed it and had it on Amazon, and I got a copy of it. I'm going to read this after the official stuff. It's also interesting read to have a look at Supernatural Encounters, which was a planned entry on Hyperspace and that, but then it was cancelled. But then the fella ended up getting permission to continue it on his own, so he's added like 700 pages of stuff to it since then. Mapping out what you need. Okay, so yeah, you're min-maxing the playthrough for the hardcore run. You're wanting to make sure that you get all the power nodes and everything instead of just jumping into it blind. Because it got taken down, but in the period of time when they were getting to have stuff printed on demand, like someone put it up like they self-published it. And in that period before it was taken down, I got a copy of it. Yeah, you have to be in the know. That's it. That's the real thing of it. Yeah. I think the only novel that I really didn't like so far that stands out is I, Jedi. Otherwise, some have been mediocre, but I didn't really not like them. But I, Jedi especially had parts of it where I just reread the Jedi Academy trilogy. And then you have the... Oh yeah, I can pull up the notes too. And then you have I, Jedi, and there's parts in there was like he shoehorned the character in way too much that is outside of the suspension of disbelief. So anyway, yeah, Star Wars and then TCW rewatch notes. It's gonna be way too much to actually read through. There's a list of how many times major characters should have died. And then 65 pages of notes on the episodes, which is like that. Season 7 doesn't count, by the way. Hey, there's a few people that want that, I did get another copy for a mate at the time because we didn't know if I'd be able to get it. But yeah, there's so much like, oh yeah, there's a specific one. Adigalia was defeated in season 5, episode 1 in Revival, but then this is the pages of Obsession number 5 where she was killed in the EU. I'm probably gonna actually I should do this so that I still have it. I watched the featurettes at 1.2. I should just download both of these and have them as backed up rather than just on the cloud thing. Okay. But yeah, that's the panel in Obsession where she's killed by Grievous. So they took a kill away from Grievous, and Grievous feels so nerfed in TCW. And anyway. There's a bunch like that. Yeah. I should get back onto some of the things with the website. It's just difficult to keep up with other life things going on too. Yeah, especially Mandalorians, because in the Republic Commando novels it has a lot of the trooper training by the Koival Da, which are Mandalorians that they get to train the troopers. So a lot of what the Mandalorians' perspective thinks of Jedi ends up going into the culture of the troopers, especially the ones that are trained by the Koival Da. Which basically means that every trace of them is wiped out from the universe as if they're killed. And they go into hiding and excommunicated eventually, but then they were recruited by Jango to help train the troopers. Some of the details are right in the first book. Yeah, and there's a lot of things that build up through the war too. Like there'd be some Jedi that don't like the clones, and then there'd be some Jedi that feel like they're great leaders for the clones type thing. Yeah. What shall I do next? I was considering what I did with the next game. What do I have here? Do I continue with a horror game? Do I do... I could do Wheel of Names, I guess. And it always has more nuance, and I think that's something great that the expanded universe does, is it adds nuance to a lot of things. So we have a lot of, well, I wanted to start Yakuza. I'll put Yakuza in there. There'd be Jedi that are great, but obviously and clearly what the movies show as well is that the Jedi at the time are flawed. And they're not perfect and all that, so... any other horror game? Let me have a look. Yeah. Yeah, one of the things in TCW is that at the same point as Ahsoka would have been sent to the Agri-Corps because the oldest age that you could become a Padawan was 13. Then she also wouldn't be as capable as she's portrayed through, in at least at the start of the series. Probably. Never mind. I'm not going into the details now. Like, she'd be capable enough, but to send a kid to war... Like, come on. Anyway. Horror games. I wasn't really looking at other horror games in between. Yeah. Yeah, referred to by the title a lot more. And that's where you get the difference. Like, one of the good things I thought the TCW did was the stuff with Ponkrell. So, how he treated the clones and that is a great example of a Jedi that goes rogue and stuff. And he probably would have been turned with Sora Bulk and all that. And that could have been a cool plot point, but then again, they didn't touch that, so they didn't ruin Sora Bulk either. Or they didn't muck up his character, I should say. On the internet, there's always the extremes of, you ruined this! Yeah, what do I want to start? There's Resident Evil Revelations or Yakuza Kiwami. I think I'll go with that, and I want to just see how I feel when the wheel spins. That's apparently in the Fate of the Jedi series, which I haven't read yet. So I don't know how closely it ties into the Mortis arc. I know it ties in, but I'm not sure how closely. So, but that's in the Fate of the Jedi series anyway. And I wonder how would that would be reading that out of context. But a lot of the series and stuff are great because you can read them and get enough to understand the story, rather than it just being oh, you have to read everything before. And apparently I was talking to someone that ran a Legacy Expo. Where are you from, by the way, zombie? Because Legacy Expo was run by some of the people that did the first Legends Con. So it was an expanded universe convention that they put on, and apparently talking to Jason Fry, some of that was especially in... Oh, I was going to do Yakuza on Saturday, my bad. I try to break up doing some of the games in order, because I feel like there was a good ending for Dead Space 2. I don't want to just jump into Dead Space 3.